Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. This time I'm going to do Armored Armadillo, but I also remembered something that I went past. It's one of the foot upgrade that lets you dash. I forgot it's also what I needed to break a wall in this area. Which is why I kept wondering about when I thought I was missing something. Because I remembered that when I came across that I couldn't get into it, and that's why.
The head parts await you within this castle. Equip the parts you find inside here, and you will gain the ability to smash blocks with your head.
I'm sorry, Dr. Light, but why did you
are humanity's last hope.
Why did you put a helmet in a capsule with the intent so that he could smash blocks? I think Dr. Light played too much Mario, clearly, and just thought that was a good idea. It does look cool, though. Okay, now that I've got that, now we go back to here, which is where those similar blocks were that I couldn't get past, because now I have the head block breaker. I'm really fond of this level's music. It's been in my MP3 player since I got the thing. It's like this song, Zero's theme, and one from one of the other I think from one of the Zero games, because it's not tied to a specific Robot Master. But those are songs that have been in my MP3 player for far longer than they should have been. And I mean, like, since the iPod Shuffle was new. Mega Man X games have always been really good for music, though. You know what, let's just do that. Eat it! Also, Storm Tornado is one that they actually made a change to the Charge version. You launch the tornado in the original X, it will occur right at wherever his body is. I found that to be an interesting change. Those blocks. And then guess what? What else would be back here?
Inside this capsule are the body parts. Enter the capsule and equip them, and any damage you incur will be halved. It saddens me to think that the war has begun, but I know that you can bring it to a peaceful conclusion, X.
So, aren't arms, legs, and heads also body parts? It means torso parts, but just playing semantics a bit. And now we have the full armor. There we go. And now we can start Armored Armadillo. Sure would have been a shame for me to make a whole episode out of it.
Armored Armadillo.
He likes his armor.
I'm beginning the mission.
Also, fun fact, I can use the charged up ice shot to replace this spiked mining card. And there's also a secret in this level. For any that aren't familiar with it, and Mega Man X had a bit of a Easter egg in that you could get... I'm trying to think of a way to put it. Yeah, you could get the Hadouken from Street Fighter. One moment, I gotta deal with him. Subtype. You can get the Hadouken from Street Fighter. The instructions for how to do so were weirdly esoteric to the point that they seemed like a rumor. You have to have all the upgrades, full health, 9 lives, full sub-tanks, and go through this level without taking damage, or... I don't remember exactly how that went. You had to go through the level 4 to 6 times, and something at the end would then change. And it would give you another power-up, which lets you at full health fire off the Hadouken. It was also unique in that even with a password, every time you turned on the game, you had to redo all the steps to get it. In Maverick Hunter X, it's now a savable upgrade, and it was just weird because most of the time when people told you to get something in a game you had to go through umpteen weird steps, it ended up being false, but in this case it ended up being true. I could have swore there was a... Ah, there it is. How do I get up to it? Oh no, that's how I got down here. That's not what I'm looking for. Ah, I could have sworn in the original there was a spot here that went up, and it wasn't to get those, it was to get a health boost. Oh well, maybe they changed it. Why are there so many? Go, my magic ice chariot. Dang it. The Metools, because they're invincible when they're down. Haha, 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 haha. Spikes. Mega Man's one mortal enemy. Instant kill. Well, platforming games in general is one mortal. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. This is the one. If you stop it early enough, then you can get that. And Fire Wave's just a really quick way to deal with it. It's weird, if you jump, you still... I guess in real life, you'd still have the momentum. Oh! I forgot they do Undervanchiku. Cheeky little birds. Not holding down the button does not make you dash faster. Dang it! Those birds are just evil. You know what? I'm going for broke.
Here I come.
Deal with it. Boop. Dang it. Haha, I'm invincible now. Even though it doesn't matter this time. But yeah, basically... you can get up there. I think you actually have to jump off the cart to do it, and there's a life up there. You do it enough times, and the Hadouken caps will be up there.
I am under strict orders to protect this mine.
You don't need to take orders from someone like Sigma. He's insane. Open your eyes, Armored Armadillo.
Whether he's insane or not, it's not my place to judge him. I must obey.
Looks like you've gone Maverick. I'm taking you out.
Enough talk. I'm ready to obey my orders. Enough talk. Let's fight.
Kinda goes against the definition of Maverick if they're just obeying orders, but okay. Zap. You wouldn't think, since he's a ground type, that electricity would hurt, but he's covered in armor.
You're strong.
You have no armor now. See, with his armor on, you can only hurt him when he's standing still. Without his armor, you can hurt him even while he's, you know, bouncing around off the walls. Ah! I don't even remember what this does. Oh! Whoa! That.
It was a good fight.
Yes, it was. Die with honor. Boom, boom.
Mission accomplished.
The Rolling Shield. Which is kind of a weird weapon.
Rolling shield.
If you charge it up, you get an invincibility shield that damages enemies. So Sting Chameleon makes you invincible, kind of, and his actually makes you damage enemies while being invincible. Well, one makes you phase through enemies is actually what it is, but, gonna go ahead and pause here, and next time, Launch Octopus.